Hello everybody, so this is the third time I've tried to make this video, so what you get this time is just what you're getting. And that is the second edition of the Concerned Citizen gear setup, and today we're going to be concentrating on first line gear. Now, why has it taken me so many times to make this video? Because there's so much nuance, there's so much small things that are so personal when it comes to like everyday carry, your daily carry items, as well as what goes on like a battle belt or war belt, that it just got so long and rambling, and when I went back to render the video, I forgot something. So this is going to be as condensed as I can make it, as generalized as I can make it. So let's get going. Okay, so first line gear is going to comprise of two separate things. One is going to be like your EDC, your everyday carry, the things that you carry in your pockets and on your belt on a daily basis. Now, what might you carry in your pockets every day? Of course, you carry money, you carry your keys, you might have your sunglasses hanging out of your pocket, something like that. And then some people will carry medical, like a tourniquet. Some people carry flashlights. Right, like this, what is this? This is the Olight M1T Raider, great little everyday carry flashlight. And of course, pocket knives. So the everyday carry pocket items can be just an endless number of things. And that's generally what you see. Medical, knife, some sort of knife, and a flashlight. Of course, keys and things like that, maybe matches, something lighter if you smoke, whatever. Now on the belt again, generally you see either a single mag pouch, maybe a double mag pouch, and an inside the waistband holster. Now on my belt, this is what you would normally see me with, something like this inside the waistband concealment express for my Glock 43, and this Fierce Defender for the Glock 43 with the +3 base plate. Good options. I also carry the Harry's holster. When I want to carry full size, or I should say fuller size, you'll see me in the Harry's holster with the Glock 19, and these are great holsters as well, and there's just a bunch of options out there. So that is the really quick and skinny on EDC. Gun, possibly spare mag, maybe 2 spare mags, maybe you keep a spare mag in your pocket, small amount of medical, knife, flashlight, and then of course your personal needs stuff like money, wallet, keys, lighter, things like that. So let's get into belts. We're going to move our way out. So belts are one of those things that there is 1,000 of them on the market. A handful of them are really good, and a handful of them are very, very, very expensive. Now, there's not much 511 gear that I like, but this is one of them. But also, when I say that, it's because the first one I bought, and I haven't had to buy another one. I do know that True Spec makes these as well, and a couple other companies make these as well. This is like 511's double duty belt, right? You can see that it's reversible, and it's got the like high impact plastic or polymer buckle. That way you can make it through metal detectors and stuff like that. And it is stiff enough for a daily gun belt. Now, is it as stiff as some of these other belts, like Vetter's belt with a Cobra buckle, Blue Alpha Gear's belt with the Cobra buckle, and some of these other extremely stiff daily carry belts? No, it's not. But I've been running this for the better part of 5 years, just short of 5 years. You can see that crank in it right there. You can see that that's where my holster always sits. Now I wear this for both my drop leg holsters and my outside the waistband holsters, and it has not given up on me yet. So I do like this belt. It's a double layer nylon belt. Personal opinion, I don't like leather belts. A lot of people do. Great. I don't like leather holsters. A lot of people do. Good on you. I like Kydex holsters, and I like nylon belts. Get a double layer nylon belt, or better, something with scuba webbing, and you're going to have yourself a pretty good belt. Now, why I stress the scuba webbing, the double layer nylon, and things like that is because of this belt. You can already see that this is a lot flimsier. This is also 511. This is their TDU belt. Now, check this out. You can see that this thing's like a wet noodle. Now, this isn't a bad daily belt, right? This is not a bad you go to work belt and things like that. It's got the same high impact buckle on it, the plastic buckle that you can make the metal detectors with. It'll keep your pants up. It's plenty comfortable, but it's not a gun belt. Adversely, here's that 511 double D. I mean, I can twist it, but you can see that it doesn't twist as easy. And with my index and thumb, I cannot fold it. Now I can, if I really, I think you can probably hear my knuckles cracking. Actually, I can't even, if I go straight up and down with it, I can't even get it to fold that way. So that is the importance of the double layer and the scuba webbing and all that other stuff, the extra stitching, is so you have a nice vertically stiff belt to hold up all the crap you're going to put on your waist. Speaking of crap on your waist, this is what you saw at the beginning of the video. So again, it's another one of those belts, that double layer 511, and I got the Safariland on it. I have a, what is this? The Condor Light Ripaway IFAC, a HSGI pouches, two multicam, or a multicam, 2 OD green, just because that's what they had, for 2 pistol and 1 rifle. Now, when you start putting that much stuff in your belt, that is that's outside, obviously outside of everyday carry. That is to supplement what you have on for your second line gear, which is going to be your body armor or chest rig, plate carrier, whatever it is. Now, I run a couple different kinds of pouches. In the video, you actually saw the G-code type pouches, G-code Scorpion type pouches. Sorry. And on the belt I just held up, it was the HSGI pouches. Now, why I like these types of pouches, I'm not going to hold my belt up, but why I like these types of pouches is you don't necessarily need bungee retention for them. There's no flaps, snaps, Velcro, or any of the other garbage that people put up and over their magazines. You can put an AR mag in it. You can put an AK mag in it, because I run both. And so that is really nice. And as you can see right there, there is a certain amount of retention when it comes to pulling those out. Same thing with the HSGI, right? I don't need the retention bungee on it. Now, that's not to say that those are the type of pouches that you have to run. Obviously, that's just my general opinion. There's good Kydex pouches. This one's from Blade Tech that has adjustable retention on it. You can run a series of these if you want. They make Kydex AK and AR mag pouches as well. I don't like those as much, but yeah, this is just what I'm running to show you as a generalization. Now, last but not least is the battle belt. Oh, the battle belt. A few years ago, these were the thing on YouTube. Like, every YouTube operator had to have a battle belt on for every video we did. It was kind of retarded, but hey, everybody went through their stages, I guess. I like these to a point. I like them for mission-specific things. I don't wear it often, but when I do wear it, it's because I need something like this. I don't like these types of belts for the simple fact of, for me, I run AK mags quite often, and no matter where I place a pouch on the belt, let me get this in here, right? No matter where I place a pouch on the belt, it's always kind of sagging out, and it ends up stretching this material over time. And I don't seem to have that problem on the belt that is attached to my body, not one that I'm putting over top of my body. You may have noticed to this point that I don't have any Cobra buckles on anything. On my belt that I wear on my pants, I tend to loop things through that all the time. Like my outside the waistband holster, I much prefer carrying that way than inside the waistband. and you kind of have to have a mechanical engineering degree in order to always take the buckle off, loop the buckle back onto the right place, put everything on, get it, oh no, I don't have the right tension, so undo it again, unthread it, and it's just a pain in the ass. Nothing wrong with Cobra buckles, nothing wrong with Cobra belts. I don't wear them for that reason, that I am always looping stuff over my belt, and it's a pain in the ass for me. Now, while I don't have one in this is a good example of when you would want a Cobra buckle, because they are strong, they are good, and they're easy to use. This one just happens to be a plastic duty type buckle, right? But this is the Condor the Condor Slim Grip Battle Belt. Removable pads in there that allow, these are kind of grippy so that it doesn't spin on your body. More taco pouches. This is a 511 radio pouch. I don't even know who made this. But it's a dump pouch, right? And an IFAK. This one doesn't have anything in it because I haven't loaded anything in it yet, because I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I bought it to check it out and to possibly review. So that may come up later. Big empty spot so that I can draw my pistol from my leg and clear everything, or mount a pistol here, and then I put a tourniquet in that pouch. So that is what I have for my battle belt. 2 rifle, 2 pistol, radio, dump pouch, IFAK, space for the holster, tourniquet, rock and roll. One last thing when it comes to those outside, like wraparound battle belts, is if you're going to run that, know what the purpose of it's going to be. What I mean by that is that a lot of people end up kind of just stacking and piling stuff on there, and it's sagging out, it gets too heavy, then you got to put a harness on, or it's weighing down on your hips too much. And it just gets all around uncomfortable, and again, it gets physically intensive on your body. So if you're going to use those, my suggestion is to make them as light as possible, as functional as they can be, if that makes any sense to you. So that's it for first line gear. EDC, a couple different types of belt setups, and like I said, just some generalization. And thank you for listening. Second line gear is the next one that'll be coming up probably here in a week or two. Second line gear, which is body armor, plate carrier, chest rigs, things like that. All the fun stuff that you like to see. So don't forget to hit like and share, subscribe, and thanks for listening. We'll talk to you later.